Stardew is one of the most popular farming simulation games out there, and naturally, there's a lot of farming and many different crops to choose from for each season. In this video, I'll be going over some of the best crops to grow and harvest per season to make lots of money with a bonus tip at the end, so watch the whole video for the bonus tip. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing for more daily Stardew Valley videos. Alrighty, let's get started. Spring is a great time for farming. There are plenty of excellent options to pick to maximize your profit in spring. Spring has the exclusive strawberry plants. These can only be bought during the egg festival and it regrows after 4 days. If you plant strawberry seeds on your first day of spring, you'll be able to harvest your strawberry crops 4 times with a chance to get a double harvest. A single strawberry seed costs 100 gold and a single seed should make you at least 650 gold profit if you planted it on the 1st of spring. So, I usually save my first batch of strawberry seeds for my second year. Coffee beans are insanely good at making heaps of money. You can buy a single coffee bean for 2,500 gold at the traveling merchant and plant it. Replant any harvested coffee beans until you're satisfied with your yield. I usually save a bunch for the following year as well. Now, coffee might not seem like it would make you tons of money since it only sells for 15 gold each, but you can get up to 4 coffee beans per crop. So with 50 or even 100 coffee crops, you'll seriously be making that money. I was harvesting about 580 coffee beans per harvest, making me close to 10,000 gold every 2 days. Another added bonus is that coffee grows through spring and summer. The hardest decision you will have to make is, what do you spend all this money on? Some spring runner-ups would be green beans. People often avoid planting green beans because of the trellises, but you'll get 6 harvests from green beans and they sell for a decent chunk. So if you have spare sprinklers and space on your farm, consider planting some green beans. Now I'm sure you're seeing a familiar pattern here. Most of the best-selling crops regrow, and they are so profitable solely because you don't need to replant them. So for summer, naturally the most profitable crop is blueberries. You can buy blueberry seeds for 80 gold. Each blueberry sells for 50 gold. But this is where the profit comes in. Each crop will give you an average of 3 blueberries and will regrow 4 times. So spending 80 gold will make you 520 gold profit. Now that is a very good conversion rate. I usually always have at least some blueberries because they're just so good. Now, if you already have a decent amount of money and you want to make massive returns on your investment, starfruit is an excellent choice. Starfruit seeds can be purchased at the oasis at the desert for 400 gold per seed. Then take 13 days to fully mature and produce starfruit. So you will be able to plant 2 sets of starfruit. Now you could sell the starfruit as it is for 750 gold and make some profit, but you could instead turn each and every starfruit into wine and then let them age and increase in value. Iridium quality starfruit sells for a crazy 4,500 gold each. And if you have the artisan profession, you'll be able to sell them for 6,300 gold each. Starfruit can be a little hard to make good money on early in the game, but it is the perfect crop to use to get rich in the mid-game and approach the late game. Remember, obelisks cost 1 million gold each, so you will need this kind of profit. Now, the sweet gemberry is definitely the most valuable crop in the game. An iridium quality sweet gemberry sells for 6,000 gold, but their seeds are kinda hard to get. You can only buy them from the traveling merchant if you are lucky. So I usually only make one for the straw drop. If sweet gemberries were edible and you could turn them into wine, that would be insanely good. If you do choose to try and make money on sweet gemberries, I would probably put regular and silver quality ones in the seed maker and probably only sell the iridium and gold quality sweet gemberries. They take a long 24 days to grow, so if you have some space in your greenhouse, I would place them there during other seasons. Now, if you prefer a more consistent source of profit, you should probably plant cranberries. You will get 5 harvests from cranberries, and each crop has a 10% chance to give 1 or more cranberries. They aren't as good as blueberries, but they're still pretty good. In fall, you will be able to plant pumpkins, and pumpkins are probably one of the best-selling crops that don't regrow. An iridium quality pumpkin will get you 640 gold, and you can get 2 harvests out in a single season. Plus, an added bonus is that you might get a giant pumpkin. Not only is it cool to look at, but it will also double your yield of pumpkins. I always grow pumpkins and in masses, because once you get a huge batch of pumpkins, you'll see your bank account rise. Bonus tip time. Unfortunately, we can't really grow anything in winter, so I will dedicate this section to the greenhouse. And there is only one crop that I grow in my greenhouse: the ancient fruit. You can only find an ancient fruit by being extremely lucky and finding an ancient seed artifact either by hoeing worms or in a treasure chest while fishing. Once you have received your first ancient seed, give it to Gunther and he will give you a real ancient seed planted in your greenhouse as soon as possible. It will take 28 days to fully mature and start producing ancient fruit. Ancient fruit also regrow after 7 days. I would take every ancient fruit you find and put it in the seed maker to make more until you have filled your greenhouse. This will take some time as there is 42 spaces to grow crops in the greenhouse. But once you have done this every 7 days, you will get 42 ancient fruit. And each ancient fruit sells between 500 and 1,100 gold depending on the quality, making you an average of 23,000 gold per harvest. And if you leverage sprinklers, then this is 0 maintenance. That 23,000 gold will quickly start to add up with your other farming tasks like ranching and your normal day-to-day crop harvesting. If you really want to maximize your profits, I would turn all regular quality and silver quality ancient fruit into wine. An iridium quality wine sells for 3,300 gold each. That's a lot of money. Or in the recent 1.5 update, fill your entire farm on Ginger Island with ancient fruit crops and bring in the big money. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope it was entertaining and informative. If you have any suggestions for videos that you would like to see, please let me know in the comments below. Until next time.